Welcome back. Today, some big breaking news out of the Winnipeg Jets. Their star goaltender Connor Hellebuyck has requested a trade out of the Winnipeg Jets, and where will he go is the question. So we're going to talk about that in today's video on Storming Hockey. So Connor Hellebuyck, 625 games played, 345 wins, 45 shutouts, a 258 goals against average, and a save percentage of 916. He is one of the best goaltenders in the NHL, if not one of the best. Multiple Vezina trophies, but the Winnipeg Jets have struggled this past season. They've missed the playoffs after winning the President's Trophy in 2024-2025. And Winnipeg, they still have Kyle Connor and Mark Scheifele, but Nikolai Ehlers has left and gone previous season, went to the Carolina Hurricanes, and now Nick Ehlers is a Stanley Cup champion. And funny enough, Connor Hellebuyck is linked to the Carolina Hurricanes. But as a Hurricanes fan who's been in North Carolina my entire life, and the Hurricanes will always be my favorite team no matter what, I wouldn't mind seeing Hellebuyck come over, but I just don't think it happens. Like, it's either him or Brandon Bussey. Bussey showed so much. Yes, Hellebuyck does have a better save percentage than Bussey, like career wise, but he was not that far off from what Brandon Bussey did last season. So I'm inclined to stick with Brandon Bussey since there's a success, but I mean Freddie Anderson did leave, so that's maybe a bit of a something that Pyotr Kochetkov could get back into some roles as a backup goaltender. He only his last start was December 20th of last year against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That was a 6-4 loss. But anyways, Connor Hellebuyck, I think he'd go to Carolina, but I'm not sure. I think Florida he could go to. Because Florida's goaltending room is not good. But thing is, will Florida have enough to take him in? Because they've already made some big moves. They got Brady Tkachuk in June, so now both Tkachuks are on there. You got Alexander Barkov, but Bobrovsky is now in Toronto. So does Connor Hellebuyck alienate the entirety of the NHL and go to the Florida Panthers? Or does he go to the Vegas Golden Knights? Because Vegas, yes, Carter Hart had a great Stanley Cup playoff run with the Vegas Golden Knights, but they came up short, losing to the Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup final. But Vegas also has Adin Hill. Adin Hill is a proven goaltender, won the Stanley Cup with the Golden Knights in 2023. But maybe I'm not sure where Connor Hellebuyck could go, but I think Vegas could be another landing spot. But then there are a few more question marks. I don't think he goes to, like, say, the New York Rangers or anything like that. Maybe the New Jersey Devils, because who's New Jersey's goaltender? I don't know. I got to think about that, but I think New Jersey could be a good landing spot. He's got Jack Hughes and company there. So Minnesota, he might could see him going to as well, since Minnesota is building up for a potential cup run in the future with Kaprizov and Quinn Hughes. But like I said about the Hurricanes, they got Jesper Wallstedt and Philip Gustafsson. One of those would have to go, and I don't know if Minnesota does get Hellebuyck in, but they'll definitely fit in. I do not think Hellebuyck goes to another Canadian team. He's a Team USA, a legend for Team USA, of course, with this past season at the Olympics, leading Team USA to gold. And so I do think where Hellebuyck goes will be a American team. He's gonna leave Canada as a team, but he's one of the best current Winnipeg Jets of all time, and of the Winnipeg Jets franchises if you count the original franchise from 1979 to 1996 as well. But he's been with Winnipeg his entire career since, according to the NHL website, since he came into the league in 2015, 2016. He is got a record of 345 and 208 and 55 overtime losses with over 18,000 saves in his career. But I'm not sure where Winnipeg choose to trade Hellebuyck. But like I said, I think the top 5 candidates are Carolina, Florida, Vegas, Minnesota, and New Jersey. And a lot of those are all 4 of those teams I think were potentially trade candidates for where Brady Tkachuk could have gone, but of course he went to the Florida Panthers. And also some teams that Dylan Larkin's been linked to. Florida, Vegas, and Minnesota. But Dylan Larkin has still not left the Red Wings, and now the fans kind of hate him there. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about Connor Hellebuyck and where he can go in the next couple months, where he could get traded to. See ya.